Tonight on CTV News, we will be bringing you updates from the Donald Trump Jr. and Charlie Kirk speech taking place at the University Center for the Arts.
Then we will take a look at the upcoming renovations to the Sheperdson building on the CSU campus.
Finally, we will be bringing updates on the tragic death that occurred at Harmony and I-25 this weekend. All that and more coming up tonight. Tonight, CSU will be hosting guest speakers Charlie Kirk and Donald Trump Jr. at the UCA beginning at 7 p.m. This event is expected to bring heavy traffic starting at 5 p.m. according to the CSU Public Safety Team. Parking and driving on the east side of campus near the streets of College and Remington, as well as Laurel and Prospect, are expected to see heavy delays. Alternate driving routes are advised. This event last year brought large crowds, and this year already sees a large police presence. We will now go live to Lauren at the UCA. Lauren, how's it looking out there? Lauren, how's it looking out there?
Thanks, Jake and Delaney. It is actually really intense out here. As you can hear, there are protesters right across the street, and they're clearly not happy about this event. However, there are supporters in line right now eager to go into the event. Now, the whole reason that Donald Trump Jr. and Charlie Kirk are here is because ASCSU actually paid for them to come. Now, what they're doing is they're doing one of their stops on their Culture War tour, which, according to their website, aims to educate students on things like limited government and free markets. Now, we can assume that that's exactly what they're going to be talking about tonight. The event is going to be going underway in about 30 minutes.
We've noticed a really heavy police presence behind you. Have there been any issues so far? It looks like we're experiencing some technical difficulties, but we will try to cut back to Lauren Orcutt if there are any big developments. Students on the CSU campus have seen many changes in scenery in the past couple years as buildings have come and gone and been renovated. This time, the changes are coming to the Sheperdson building in the form of a $43 million interior renovation. Currently in preparation phase, crews are working to remove asbestos before work officially begins in January of next year. The project is planned to be wrapped up by the fall 2021 semester. Sheperdson is home to the College of Agricultural Sciences. Some of the renovations will include a student resource center, and new roundtable style classroom allows large lectures, closer access to the professor. We will have more on this story as it develops.
Thanks, Delaney. It looks like we are going back to Lauren Orcutt live on the scene at the UCA. Lauren, what's going on out there now? Sounds pretty...
Yeah, there is a heavy police presence here tonight, and that can be assumed because the president's son is inside, along with Charlie Kirk, ready to give this speech. Now, we do know that this is not a CSU-sanctioned event. However, CSU is partnered with the CSU PD, Fort Collins Police Department, and the Larimer County Sheriff's Department to ensure that everyone going inside of the event and outside are safe. We will, of course, be keeping you updated on any further developments from this event tonight. Reporting live from the UCA, I'm Lauren Orcutt for CTV Channel 11.
Well, Delaney, that sounds like a pretty crazy scene out there. I hope everybody stays safe tonight.
Absolutely, and safety is of utmost importance to everyone at the event.
Absolutely. The Elk Fire, burning just northwest of Fort Collins in Larimer County, is now fully contained, according to authorities. The fire originated as a result of a controlled burn that got out of control and spread into a wildfire. The fire burned up to 622 acres, according to the Larimer County Sheriff's Office. The fire caused evacuations of the Glacier View area with an estimated 50 homes threatened by the fire. Over 100 firefighters from 12 different agencies came to combat the burn. Cool weather was also said to play a part in containing the fire over the weekend.
Allegiant Airlines has once again canceled its service to the Las Vegas and Phoenix areas from the Northern Colorado airport, blaming the lack of an air control tower at the airport. The airline notified customers via an email that it would not be holding flights at the airport after its plans for a virtual tower would not go through on time. Fort Collins Mayor Wade Troxell said the FAA could not certify it, and it's not clear why when asked about the issue of the flights being canceled. The airport, located off Interstate 25 in Loveland, is owned by the cities of Fort Collins and Loveland. Officials learned of Allegiant's plans to cancel flights Monday during a meeting. Allegiant previously pulled service in 2012, citing the same issue at the time.
PETA recently staged a protest at a CSU professor's house, protesting West Nile research being done on local crows.
On Saturday, October 19th, protesters from PETA showed up to CSU professor Dr. Gregory Ebel's private residence.
From my understanding is that PETA was trying to protest some West Nile virus research that's involving crows that are collected in Colorado.
Many students within Dr. Ebel's research program showed up to counter-protest in a show of support for Dr. Ebel as well as the research.
All of this research is approved by our IACUC committee, which is comprised of veterinarians, bioethicists, etc. So as far as the experts are concerned, this research is not only important but ethical and is going to be continued.
I think it's important for us to try to speak out as scientists to the community. The Ebel Lab is doing this ethically, and they're not trying to hide anything, and it's out there for them to confirm that.
For more information on Ebel Labs and their research, visit ebel.colostate.edu/animal-research-fac.
Authorities have arrested 2 suspects in relation to a spree of armed robberies that occurred in Fort Collins and Loveland over the weekend. 21-year-old Walter Herrera and 19-year-old Oscar Espinoza were arrested on 4 counts of Class 3 felony aggravated robbery and another 4 counts of Class 5 felony menacing. The spree began on Saturday around 1:10 a.m. at a 7-Eleven off Horsetooth and Shields. Herrera and Espinoza would go on to rob 2 more stores in Fort Collins and Loveland before they were arrested. A Larimer County officer spotted a vehicle matching the description of the suspect's car before arresting the 2 men on Saturday. Anyone with any information on this case should contact Detective Justin Butler at 970-221-6340.
A semi-truck driver was killed on I-25 near Harmony Road. Looks like we have some breaking news coming in from Lauren Orcutt. We're going to cut to Lauren right now. Lauren, what's going on out there?
Yep, tell me when we're live to Lauren.
Hi, Jake and Delaney. Just in the few minutes that I just now talked to you all, it has gone a lot more intense and super loud. As you can see right here, the protesters who were yelling earlier have gotten louder. They've gotten more angry, and that's because we have had people, supporters specifically, holding American flags with the Make America Great Again hat, crossing right in front of them, yelling things at each other. It is not pretty right here now, and it is going. We can't really assume what's going to happen next, but we do know that police are here. They're right in the middle of it to make sure that no one gets hurt.
Well, thank you very much, Lauren.
Right back to you, Jake and Delaney.
Thank you, Lauren. Stay safe out there. A semi-truck driver was killed on I-25 near Harmony Road this past weekend. The Larimer County Coroner's Office identified the driver as 52-year-old Andrzej Baginski of Chicago. The cause of death is pending review of his health condition to rule out a cardiac event. The semi-truck went off the right side of the road, hitting a sign and rolling over off the road. No other cars were involved in the accident. Initial reports do not indicate speed, alcohol, or drugs were involved in the accident.
The fast food burger joint, Lark Burger, is closing its Midtown Fort Collins location after 9 years. The restaurant was seized following $2,764 in unpaid taxes, according to a warrant posted on its door by Larimer County. The restaurant also left a sign stating they are permanently closed and encouraged people to visit their Greenwood Village or Boulder location. Larkburger is the third Fort Collins restaurant to close because of unpaid taxes in the past few months.
A Larimer County Sheriff's officer was arrested allegedly for driving under the influence this past weekend. 26-year-old Paige Robertson was arrested at 2:25 a.m. Sunday near 100 block of Oak Street. Fort Collins police are launching an investigation into the issue. Robertson has not been placed on paid leave following this incident. Fort Collins Police Sheriff Justin Smith said, "I am highly disappointed by the incident, and I expect the investigation to be over soon." Robertson is set to appear in court on May 23rd.
Well, that's all we have tonight for news so far, but if anything breaking happens at the event at the UCA, you can definitely expect us to cut live.
Stay tuned because up next, Janae has everything you need to know about entertainment this week.